Two R&B legends, Chris Brown and Usher, were caught in a heated argument that left fans stunned and wondering, why can't Chris Brown stand Usher? In this video, we delve into the explosive drama and uncover the tensions between these two icons. Apparently, Usher got stomped out at a birthday party that he threw for Chris Brown. Crazy, right? There are new details coming out that you won't even believe. Now, I know it's not nice to laugh at anyone's misfortune, and I'm definitely not laughing at Usher getting stomped out, but here's the thing. Everybody in the world used to say that Chris Brown was abusive and out of his mind. Where are all the people who defended him, like Kelly Rowland and Tiana Taylor? They even stood up for him during the Rihanna mess. According to reports from Libby Scott, Usher and Chris Brown got into it at the Skate Rock Roller City rink in Las Vegas. Footage was revealed of the incident, showing Chris, Usher, and many others partying at the rink. It's crazy to think that things could turn so sour at a birthday party thrown in your honor, right? It's never good when Chris Brown is around, and I can't help but wonder when people are going to start breaking ties with him. After all, if someone cheats on their wife and family, chances are they'll screw you over in the friendship department too. It's not just about the cheating, it's about the kind of person they are. But getting back to the altercation, it's a shame things had to turn violent. So apparently, Chris was angry about seeing Tiana at the party and wanted her gone. Now their beef stems from when Chris canceled his American Music Awards Michael Jackson tribute performance, and Tiana was supposed to be involved but pulled out at the last minute due to other obligations. Chris feels like this is a big reason why the performance got cancelled, and it seems like he's still holding a grudge. But if we're being real, the Grammys' decision to cancel Chris Brown's Michael Jackson tribute performance wasn't even Tiana's fault. It turns out that the cancellation wasn't because Tiana pulled out of the performance at the last minute due to other obligations. But the performance was actually cancelled because Chris knew that the Grammys wouldn't approve it. To perform a Michael Jackson tribute, royalties must be paid to whoever owns the Jackson music catalog. This means that every time the Grammys generate revenue from the tribute, the family could potentially receive a portion of that revenue. Additionally, if they don't obtain permission from the family, the Grammys could be sued and the whole broadcast might be pulled down. As a performer, Chris would have known how royalties and rights work, and he likely realized that the Grammys would say no. However, he decided to sneak and do a special thing anyway. But during rehearsals, the Grammys were firm in their decision not to approve the tribute, and it seems that Chris didn't take that very well. Coming back to the fight, now we know that it's totally within Chris's rights to ask someone to leave his party. But the thing is, Chris has a bit of a reputation for being a bit wild, let's say. So when he approached Tiana, it didn't exactly come off as a friendly request. Some people are saying that Chris was trying to start a fight with Tiana and that he just wanted to scare her or intimidate her. They are saying that if Chris really just wanted her to leave, he could have had his security escort her out or even asked Usher's people to do it. But instead, he decided to approach her himself and start an argument. Now, I don't know for sure what Chris's intentions were, but some people are saying that he was just looking for trouble. They are saying that maybe he was feeling a bit invincible because of whatever drugs or alcohol he was on, and he didn't care about the consequences of his actions. In any case, Tiana wasn't happy about how Chris treated her. She made it clear that she thought his behavior was out of line, and I think a lot of people would agree with her. At the end of the day, parties are supposed to be fun, and no one should have to feel threatened or scared. Okay, so after Chris Brown asked Tiana to leave the party and things got heated between them, Usher stepped in to defend Tiana. Usher and Chris have been friends for a while, and Usher had even thrown Chris a birthday party, so it's kind of surprising that Chris would get into it with him. Anyway, things escalated even further, and eventually, Chris and his crew decided to take things outside. Usher followed them out into the parking lot, but from what I've heard, he wasn't looking for a fight. Instead, he was trying to calm Chris down and get him to chill out. But unfortunately, things didn't go well. Chris and his crew stomped Usher out, leaving him with a broken nose and bruised ribs. It's really sad to hear what happened to Usher, and it's not something to be taken lightly or joked about. Chris should have been more responsible and handled the situation better, especially since Usher had thrown him a birthday party. It's unclear whether or not Chris will be arrested, but hopefully, justice will be served. Moreover, not only Usher, but Chris Brown and Tiana Taylor as well have not publicly spoken about the fight that reportedly took place between them. The news was first reported this morning by Hollywood Unlocked, and I gotta say, that Jason Lee guy is something else. He's like a modern-day Oscar Wilde, and he always seems to have the inside scoop. He's got his little finger on the pulse of Hollywood, and everyone from Kylie to Nicholas Bag don't escape his whispers. It's crazy how he always manages to know what's going on in LA before anyone else does. Anyway, it's been said that both Usher and Chris Brown are supposed to perform at the Lovers and Friends Festival in Vegas today. It remains to be seen if they'll both actually show up. If Usher does make an appearance though, I can't help but feel really bad for him after what supposedly happened. If you ever had vocal training, you know that even a bruised nose or ribs can be incredibly painful. Usher is going to be really going through it after this altercation, and it's not fair because he didn't deserve it. Although it was pretty dumb to throw a birthday party for someone who is known to be unstable. If Usher wants to take revenge on Chris Brown, he should definitely call Tyson. I mean, Tyson is the only person I know who has put Chris Brown in his place. For those of you who don't know, Tyson is a natural-born killer. Usher needs to send him to Chris Brown's door. Remember when Chris Brown tried to get at Tyson because he was standing next to Karrueche? He didn't even know who Tyson was at first.
You have a problem with me because I took a picture with her? Meet me somewhere in the desert because I ain't running from nobody.
But once he found out, he quickly issued a public apology. So yeah, Usher should definitely call Tyson if he wants to handle this situation. Finally, we know all this probably got you thinking Chris has something personal against Usher. But as it turns out, that's not actually true. In fact, Chris Brown and Usher have collaborated on several occasions over the years. One of the earliest collaborations was in 2007, when Usher featured on a remix of Chris Brown's hit song Wall to Wall. The remix was pretty well received. Then in 2011, Chris Brown and Usher collaborated once again on a song called New Flame, which also featured rapper Rick Ross. This song was a commercial success, reaching the top 40 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart and earning a platinum certification from the Recording Industry Association of America. More recently, in 2020, Chris Brown and Usher teamed up for a song called Go Crazy, which was released as part of Chris Brown's collaborative project with the rapper Young Thug, titled Slime and B. The song became a massive hit, peaking at number 3 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart and earning a double platinum certification from the RIAA. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Chris should face legal charges for beating Usher? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one!